Alrighty, this is it. The year has ended, and I have read, five, and I'm reading the sixth book. So I'm going to go through quickly what I remember from the top of my dome. And yes, nothing prepared as always. So most of my year was taken up by the Bible, and I already made a video in Latvian and in English, both around an hour long, explaining what I think and what I feel about this book. The only thing I'm going to mention here is that we all should read it multiple times, and we have been tricked into not reading it. So go ahead, get your Bible, Old Testament, New Testament, so good. And I had a lot of questions, and they were all answered. So it was great. The next book that I read was this Stephen Covey, Eighth Habit. I really like his first book, Seven Habits of Highly Successful People. This was just the eighth habit, and it had a lot of good thoughts. And one of the things I wrote down here is that when I'm very emotional, I have the desire to act impulsively. So, and when I do that, my future self, or then I would regret the things that I did on impulse while I was emotional. And one of the things I wrote down is that I should always ask, what would Jesus do? Which is a thing that we should all, I guess, do a bit more. Then the next book I read, I think, was this, Endocannabinoid System, which is just a great book, and it has a lot of I write down all the pages where I have something that is good that I want to make a video of. I'm going to make a series of videos about this topic. Well, the main thing is that it's not that recent that the plant has been discovered, but how the endocannabinoid system is affected and how it affects our behavior, our health, our mental and physical health, and how we can use it to become better in better health wise, and better in just sports. And yes, it has a lot of benefits that most people do not know about, because most people would connect it to cannabis, uh, which is like a psychedelic, but there are many more endocannabinoids or cannabinoids that are effective and do not produce the high of that cannabis does. So yes, good book. Next one, I think I read this one, 3110, written by my friend Lasna, and I'm also in the team of people helping her to translate it into English. So it was a good book, and I'm happy that she gifted it to me, and I was able to read it. A great, fascinating, thrilling story about her life and experience with relationships and travel, and yes, sex as well. But yes, if you liked Twilight or 50 Shades of Grey, this is definitely up your alley, and you would enjoy this as well. Next one, I read Extreme Ownership by Jocko Willink, and this was also a great book. Found one mistake as well there. Yes, I would have to write to Jocko as well. I found that he has an Instagram, but I have not gotten around the actual message that I want to write to him. Anyways, a good book, some good tips if you want to lead a team, or if you're building a business or running a business, and yes, some good, tangible, practical advices that you can use in every day while running a business. And now I'm reading this book. Probably not going to finish it until New Year. This is the 31st of December 2024. So I have about 7 hours. If I would just sit down, I could probably read it. It's a quick read. It mostly has articles from his blog, drpaulclayton.eu. And he's witty, he's smart, he has a ton of references for every article that he does. Like, it's full of references. Like this, for example, it's one chapter 17, 1, 2, 3 pages, 3.5, and it has 51 references. So it's very good. He's a very great guy. I've met him twice, I think, and talked a little bit, but I'm going to meet him again next year, in January actually, or February. Yeah, I think it's January. So in 3 or 4 weeks, and I have a lot of questions for him this time as well. I like that he's not afraid to talk about the treacherous ways of how big pharma work. He's not afraid to call names, and I appreciate that there are stand-up doctors who are willing and are exposing what the medical industry or big pharma are doing to us, and how we can take our future and our health in our own hands and make it better for ourselves and for our families, communities, and so on. So yes, that's about it. Have a great year. Peace.